So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 83 of our Portsmouth career mode. And as you can see on your screen right now, you can see a squad report so you can keep up to date on how all of the players are getting on and you can see their progress. But I'd like to say a huge thank you for the support that you guys have been giving this series right from the very first episode. I'm so grateful for all the support that you guys have given, and it just makes these videos such an enjoyable thing to create and record for you guys. I absolutely love reading the comments, and as you guys probably do realise, I try and respond to pretty much everyone I possibly can, because at the end of the day, you subscribers are fantastic, and I do really appreciate all your support you have given me all for the way through. A lot of you are long-term subscribers as well, so a big shout out to you guys. And we're also going to have a look at the league table if we can find it, and the only problem is now, as we are into about the 4th or 5th season, the menus are a bit laggy, so we will try and find the tables for the Barclays Premier League, because we do have a game in the Europa League now. It's the Europa League semi-final, and we will be taking on the English side Arsenal. So that's going to be the tough one. It's in the semi-final, as you see there. Portsmouth against Arsenal. Arsenal beat Feyenoord 4-0 on aggregate. We beat Roma 2-0 on aggregate. And we will either be playing Leverkusen or AC Milan if we do get through to the final. But having a look at the Barclays Premier League as well, Spurs are top with 71 points. Manchester United are second in 69, but they've actually got a game in hand now. Chelsea on 65, Arsenal on 63, we're on 56, but the problem is Chelsea and Arsenal have both played a game less than us, so we're currently 7 points, 10, I don't know. Anyway, we're 9 points away from Arsenal and 7 points away from, no, the other way around. Let me work this out. We're 9 points away from Chelsea and 7 points away from Arsenal. That's better. And hopefully we can try and catch them. Well, hopefully, I'm not sure about that. If you can see there, Sunderland are definitely going to get relegated, as are Norwich, I would believe, and probably even Watford. So the bottom three, as they stand there, are probably going to be the bottom three going down, because they're actually quite a distance away from West Brom now. So it's going to be a big task, but let's jump straight into the action here, as we will be taking on Arsenal at Fratton Park. We have played them before. Arsenal are above us in the league, so down on paper, they probably would beat us, but we're not going to be allowing that to faze us. I'm sure if we can put in a good performance, we will be able to come out on top and win the game. So the most important thing about this is that Arsenal do not score. Play up, Pompey. Let's see how we can get on. Good chance for Arsenal early on. They go for goal. Axel Werner keeping the scoreline at 0-0. But just as I said, the last thing we want to do is concede a goal at home, and then they nearly score one just 5 minutes in. We may have a good chance though, so we squeeze the ball over the top to Emre Moore. Emre Moore is going to get there before it goes out of play, obviously. Can he play the ball into the centre? He does. It comes to Reece Oxford at the far post, and Reece Oxford, the header goes back across the face of goal. You get it on target, mate, and we're 1-0 up. However, Emre Moore's on the ball. Emre Moore out wide to Breel Mbolo. Mbolo tries to cut back inside, which he does do. And then he takes it past his man, who plays the ball to the far post. It comes to Mbaye Niang. And Mbaye Niang puts us 1-0 up. 16 minutes into the game. I don't know what Jan Oblak's doing, because it went straight at him. But I'm not complaining. We take the lead in the semi-final. And Jan Oblak, you've got to save that, man. Mbaye Niang's shot went straight at him. He dived the other way, and we're 1-0 up. Get in. Decent chance for Arsenal, though. Aaron Ramsey's got a chance. He goes for goal, and he's put it wide. Oh, our defending at the back is not good. We need to improve it. Here's Emre Moore. He plays the ball through to Hugo Azevedo. He's going to try and take on Jimenez, which he does do. Hugo does well to cut back inside. Plays the ball off to Emre Moore. Emre Moore goes for goal. And Oblak's kept Arsenal in the game. Emre, you've got to find the back of the net from there. No, they've got a fantastic chance. Aaron Ramsey's been played through. He's one-on-one with Axel Werner. And Aaron Ramsey's had 2 good chances in the game, and he's squandered both of them. Hugo Azevedo takes the ball round his man. Hugo does well to cut back inside. And Arsenal are doing well at the back, but we are doing very poor at the back. So Arsenal are probably the better side defending. We're the better side attacking. But the problem is we win the ball back though. We're going to play the ball across to Breel Mbolo. Mbolo's got the chance to wrap it up. Mbolo goes for goal. And Mbolo's found the back of the net. Our 2 new signings have scored yet again. Mbolo's not scoring as much as Niang, but Niang is really starting to impress. But when Mbolo scores big goals like that, we can forgive him. The 30 million price tag is starting to pay off. He's starting to repay us the money. It's a fantastic shot across the face of goal, and we're 2-0 up at Fratton Park against Arsenal. If we keep a clean sheet, it looks like we could be going through to the final. Win the ball back of EK Munay. Munay's got a chance here, and he's running through on goal. He's going to wait for the overlapping run of someone, but he plays the ball back to Reece Oxford. The back heel is awful, but Reece Oxford wins the ball back for us. We play the ball across, and Mbanian to wrap it up, and we've done it. 3-0 in the 70th minute. Mbanian picks up his second of the game, and Mbaye must love the Europa League. He scored 5 goals in his past 2 games in the Europa League. Arsenal all over the shot at the back. I don't know why they're trying to play it out. A lovely pass across from Emre Moore to Mbanian, and what about that for a finish with the outside of his boot, first time into the bottom corner. We're 3-0 up. Surely we've got 1 foot and a half in the final, haven't we? We've got a chance to break again though, as we play the ball out wide to Breel Mbolo. Mbolo's got a chance, he's charging through on goal. Mbolo to make it a second of the game, he's hit the crossbar. Mbolo tried the shot at the near post and he hit the crossbar, very unlucky. Arsenal have lost it again though. We play the ball across to Emre Moore. Emre Moore to make it 4. It's a fantastic save from Jan Oblak, but it falls to Mbanian here. Mbanian, can he make a hat-trick? He plays the ball through to Breel Mbolo. Mbolo lets fly. It comes back to Stavance. Stavance through to Jalasoro, just come on the pitch. Jalasoro trying to thread it through to Emre. It just wouldn't be, but we nearly made it 4. Or have we got a chance to make it 4? Because Jalasoro's been played through. It looks like he's going to get caught, but he tries a shot from range and Jan Oblak making the save. So if it wasn't for Jan Oblak, we probably would have been about 5-6-0 up now. But we play the ball into the centre, we win the header, and Jan Oblak once again there to save it. So there we go, guys. We end up winning the game 3-0 at Fratton Park, and we dominated the game. Arsenal might have the possession, but we had 11 shots and 8 on target. We played fantastic. There's no doubt who our man of the match is going to go to. It says Breel Mbolo, but I am going to give it to Mbanian. I thought he played fantastic as he picked up 2 fantastic goals. But, guys, what a result for us. Arsenal are currently above us in the league, and we've got ahead and beaten them 3-0 at Fratton Park. It looks like we've got 2 foot in the... Well, I'm not going to say 2. We're 1.5 in the final. So it's now time for the second game of the episode, as we will be taking on Bournemouth away from... actually, at home at Fratton Park. So we should be able to come away with a victory here, shouldn't we? We've got a second team line-out available, but this second team is fantastic as well. So I do believe we should be able to pick up all 3 points and still try our charge for 4th place. But, guys, I don't think it is going to be possible because we've only got 3 games left in the league. We've got this one against Bournemouth, then we're going to be taking on Arsenal, then we're going to be taking on Manchester United. So they are the 3 games left we've got in the league. Then we've got Arsenal. So basically, our schedule is this game against Bournemouth, then we're playing Arsenal in the second leg of the Europa League, then we're playing Arsenal in the league, then we're playing Manchester United, and then that is it for the season unless we get through to the final. So there's not going to be many games left, to be honest. I think there's probably about the next episode or this episode after, we will be ending season 5. So win the ball back with Tito Cifuentes. Tito Cifuentes does well. He plays the... Oh, he tries to play the ball across, but he just couldn't quite get there before the defender got there. But a promising start for us here, as we did play very well against Arsenal. Let's see if we can continue our great run of form and beat Bournemouth here. Good chance for Bournemouth here. Can Dennis catch up with Callum Wilson? He can't. Callum Wilson tries to put the ball in the box, but it's a good block from Dennis. But we should be able to get this one clear, shouldn't we, from the corner kick. Let's see if we can. Can we win that one in the air with Lowton? We can. And now we've got a chance to counter-attack. Oh, the first touch from Vargas wasn't the best, but if we can win that ball back there, which we do... Oh, the referee give a foul. Win the ball back with Vargas, though. Vargas with the ball out wide to Amana, and the ball is awful. You play a simple ball out wide to Amana, and Lookman on this side was in acres of space and we would have been one-on-one with the goalkeeper. We win the ball back with Lowton, and then Lowton's pass is cut out as well by Lee. Oh, so frustrating early on. So Tito Cifuentes through to Amana. Amana with the ball out wide to Lowton. Lowton's going to do well if he can double step over, go back inside. He can't, but he does do very well actually to keep hold of the ball. Lowton's still on it and he nearly gets taken out by Tito Cifuentes, but we offload the ball to Tommaso Missiroli with the roulette. Tommaso's trying to find the ball inside, which he does do, through to Adamola Lookman. Lookman does well to take on his man. Surely Lookman! It's a fantastic save from the Bournemouth goalkeeper. We've still got the chance though with Amana. Amana back to Tommaso. Tommaso's going to strike it from range. We do know he can hit it, but he gets too much power on that one and blaze it over the bar. So 55 minutes in, we're still searching for that goal. But they've given the ball away. Straight to Adamola Lookman. Lookman, surely! There we go. The goalkeeper, God knows what he's doing. He gives the ball straight to Lookman on number 15, and Lookman has a simple finish into the, well, not simple, but he has a calm finish into the back of the net. The goalkeeper here tries to short ball out from the back. We do well to get there just before Cook, their centre back, and that's a lovely finish into the back of the net. We're 1-0 up. Lovely chance for Bournemouth, though. They go through. Oh no! Our lead has lasted about 5 minutes. They have one shot on target and they score from it. Very disappointing that they go over. Oh, they're going over to celebrate with Eddie Howe as well. But I don't know why he managed to have so much room in the centre. I think our centre backs for our first team are quite good. Chloe Menezes, I'm very pleased with him. But the centre backs in the second half here, Doucouré comes out, gets nowhere near it. Archie Bell comes out, can't save it. And Cook has scored the goal for them now. And the goal that we just scored has been cancelled out straight away. We need to try and find another now. Either win the ball back with Amana. Amana's got plenty of pace. Surely he's going to take on Nathan Ake, which he does do. What a challenge that is. But we win the ball back there with Tommaso Missiroli. Missiroli through to Tito Cifuentes. He can strike it from range as well. And he has an air shot as well. So we're not playing the best football here. We played fantastic in the previous game against Arsenal. But this one, we're really struggling. But they give the ball away to Adamo Lookman. Is that a penalty? No, ref. Give us a foul at least. I don't know, he tripped him up, didn't he? Surely. They've got a really good chance, so can Murillo come across? He can't. Benica Faber goes for goal. And that's a fantastic save from Archie Bell. Low down to his right-hand side. A good ball over the top to Lotin, though. Lotin's surely going to get onto the end of that one, isn't he? In front of Cargill. Lotin with a good chance here. Double step over. Cuts back inside. Offloads the ball to Adamo Lookman. And Lookman's first touch is awful. So we might have one last chance. We play the ball through to Marcus Edwards. Marcus Edwards through to Adamo Lookman. Please, Lookman. He cuts back inside. Lookman goes for goal and he's placed over the bar. Lookman. But he's got another good chance, though. Lookman, oh my God, Lookman tries to fake shot round his man, and he can't quite do so either. It looks like the game is going to finish like this, isn't it? Not unless we can win the ball back to David Maria, and we can launch one last attack. But the referee, I don't even know why they give extra time, to be honest, because they stoppage time, because it's about 3 seconds. It's not even worth having it. But we end up drawing the game. Mamadou Doucouré somehow picking up man of the match, but I thought we deserved to win that one. I thought we played better, but Arsenal have actually lost against Crystal Palace. That's even the more frustrating thing, because if we had won that game, we could have closed the gap on Arsenal. Frustrating. So guys, having a look at this here, as you see there, we've got the game against Arsenal in the Europa League semi-final second leg. And then we have Arsenal again in the league. Then we have Manchester United. And then that's it. There's no more games. So what we have decided to do, we're going to go ahead and sim this game against Arsenal. Yes, guys, we're going to go ahead and sim it because the reason being, we beat them at 3-0 at Fratton Park. We're going to be taking them at their place. They've got to beat us 3-0 to take it to extra time. That's how, well, that's what they've got to do. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and sim it. And even if we lose the game, it's not really going to matter. As long as we don't lose 3-0, I'm pretty confident we're not going to lose 3-0 or 4-0. We should progress to the final of the Europa League. And also, what I wanted to do, because then we'll sim this one, end up this episode, and then in the next episode we'll play the Manchester United game, the Arsenal game, and then the Europa League final. And then the next episode will be the final. Not the final. Actually, they've lost the last 3 games. They lost against Newcastle, they lost against Portsmouth, they lost against Crystal Palace. So, in theory, it should be a routine result, shouldn't it? Let's see how we get on. We end up losing the game 3-1, but it doesn't matter because we score a goal. Hugo Azevedo's goal in the 35th minute put us through to the next round, and that next round is the final. We may have lost 3-1 at the Emirates. It doesn't matter, though, because we're through to the final. So, as you see there, we've gone up to a 91 manager rating. We get given 1.5 million because we're through to the final. Jason Vargas is saying thank you for playing him so often. And let's see, after this one, who we've got in the final. It's either going to be Milan or Bayer Leverkusen. Let's have a look if we can see who it is. There we go. The team we've got in the final is Bayer Leverkusen. So what we'll probably do, we'll probably play this game against Arsenal. We might sim the game against United, because, and if it doesn't mean anything, we will sim it. If it does mean anything, like we have to win it to stay in 5th place, or we have to win it to try and, I don't know, whatever. We might play it, we might not. The game against Arsenal here we'll definitely play, but the game against Leverkusen, of course we're going to play, because it is the final of the Europa League, and then that is it for the season. So that is in fact going to be it for this episode of Career Mode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it is going to be very much appreciated. And don't forget, if you're around here, hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all my latest videos and career modes. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.